In the previous story of In or Out, true nightmares started appearing every night, making it hard to sleep. The dark spirit wants to take over the blue hero's body for power and its own desires for evil. Becoming fully aware about the nightmares, the inner self warned her about the dark spirit and to get rid of it before it succeeds in taking over. For extra help, the green and blue heroes go to the Twilight Realm and reunite with Princess Midna. Meanwhile, Pigeon Man sends Horse Guy to Orca to learn to defend himself, only to realize that Horse Guy may be the legend Orca knows about. With that said, the next chapter begins.
I'm glad you two could make it. I've been aware of what's happening to you, Angel Toon, and I wish to help give you aid.
You mean you know about my nightmare issue?
Absolutely. Although I can't really see your nightmares, I've been sensing that something isn't right, specifically about you.
Yeah, my inner self told me everything, including the part where this dark substance is trying to control me.
That woke you up, didn't it? You should be glad you have an inner mind. It knows a lot more than you think. But enough about the mind talking. We need to discuss how we can get the dark spirit out of you before you end up losing the control of your own body. Time is sensitive right now, so we can't waste too much time. Come on in. If I can remember correctly, a special power is needed to get rid of the dark spirits. However, that's something I cannot use. Though there is someone who can actually help use the power to get the dark spirit out.
Who would that be?
A good friend of mine named Princess Carrot. She can actually work with getting rid of dark spirits. But if we're going to have her help us, you'll need to collect the 3 magic orbs to bring light back to this pharaoh here.
Well, alright. Do you know the locations?
That information is something Carrot knows. You'll have to go to her palace and speak to her.
Okay then. Alright, AT, let's go!
However, you'll have to be on your own for this journey.
Wait, huh? No, hang on, Midna! I can't do this alone! We're always a duo!
I understand, but your friend here is too weak to help out. With her deepened nightmares and her inner self in trouble, she's useless.
Couldn't you help me out, Midna?
I would, but Angel Toon here needs my aid. I can't leave her alone here.
Then what can I do?
Maybe you can find a different partner for this journey.
Where can I find one?
You'll know soon. I wish to chat longer, but we can't waste any more time. You'll have to go to Carrot first thing. Here's this map to her palace. I believe in you, and I know your friend believes in you too.
You're better off without me, Toon. I know you can do this. Well, alright. I'll do my best. For some reason, I'm tired. But at the same time, I'm too afraid to fall back asleep.
I'll do my best to protect you.
Thanks. If I go this way, this should lead me to Carrot's castle. Hopefully. Ah! What the? What was that?
You gotta help me! There are fairy trackers going after me, possibly trying to use me for bad!
Hey! What do you think you're doing with our fairy?
I want to ask the same about you guys. You're scaring this little fairy who's just trying to live its life.
Hand it over, boy.
Then you leave me with no choice.
What is that familiar? Could it be some of the stories my friends were telling me about?
Are there any captured fairies I should know about?
No? What's it to you? Just tell him. Alright. They're all in bottles over there.
Are you kidding me? That is such a disgusting act. I'm setting you fairies free.
Oh, there are those fairy thieves. You're gonna have to come with us. You honor us for disturbing nature. Well, it's back to the dark rooms for us.
Are you okay?
That was amazing! Thank
problem. You should probably go catch up with your friends and family. See ya!
You look familiar somehow. Are you the hero in green everyone in my village keeps talking about?
Well, that's what I'm known for. I'm Toon, but you may call me Link if you wish. And who might you be?
I'm Lexi. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Same. I would chat, but I'm on a mission right now to Princess Carrot's palace.
Princess Carrot? I know where she is. May I lead you to her?
I think that would help. Thanks!
What do you need to go over there for anyways?
We kinda have a crisis with this dark spirit trying to control my friend Toon, trying to make her become the person she isn't. In other words, evil.
Oh, I see. Mind if I guide you on this quest? I've been seeing dark spirits recently because of Zant, and I've been being used for more help.
Well, I need guidance anyway, since I'm on my own. So sure, I've had fairies help me before.
Do tell me all about your adventures. I'm curious to know what you did.
Well, alright. So basically...
Now, when you learn how to fight, the first thing to learn is the basics of fighting. We'll focus on kicking first. Try kicking the stick and kick as hard as you can.
Well, okay.
Silence! When you feel pain, you gotta hold that in. Don't go screaming out pain.
Wouldn't that hurt more?
You would think that at first, but that's something you gotta get used to. Are you good now?
Maybe an ice pack will do. So even though you two did defeat Sam, for some strange reason, there are still dark spirits?
Yeah, I feel like there's an extension with the situation.
Well, here we are, Princess Terra's Palace!
Halt! Who are you and why are you on the royal princess's property?
We need her help! There's a dark spirit trying to take over my friend for power, and we've heard she can help when it comes to these situations.
I see. Right this way. Your Highness, we have guests!
So that's Princess Carrot. Huh? Sonic, is that you?
Huh? No. What are you talking about?
We've met in Smash Brothers, don't you remember? Sonic, are you okay?
Yeah.
Hedgehog, do you know this person?
No, of course not!
Why is he... Anyways, I've heard everything. You wish to have me help wash away the dark spirit from ever controlling your friend, so that way she can still have control of herself. Yeah! I was told we need to find the 3 orbs to give me the power to help! And that is correct. Luckily, I know each one's location. There is one in the Snowlands, one in the Deserted Lands, and one in the Secret Lands. What's the Secret Lands? The 3rd orb is hidden very well to increase its security measures. I'll give you a riddle that you may be able to figure it out. In the night of Richland, the light of fire can change the pool's water. The water will then transport you to a golden location. For a princess, you sure are bad at creating riddles. Alright, I wrote that down to remember.
Let's start finding the first orb in the Snowlands!
Once you collect all the orbs, bring them back to me, and all the dark spirits will be washed away. Okay, but where are the specific locations you're talking about? I'll mark them down on your map. You go ahead and do that, princess. We'll handle the rest of the information from here.
Oh yeah, definitely! We could give them more details for each location.
Okay, real talk, Sonic. Why were you acting strange over there?
To tell you the truth, Blaze and I believe there might be something up with Carrot.
We're pretending that we work for and protect Princess Carrot to keep a close eye on her. I just feel like she isn't the princess people knew her as.
What are you talking about? She's the princess everyone loves! How can she behave suspiciously?
Sometimes you may never know their true colors.
You think she might also be controlled by Zant?
We can't say, but if we find out something extremely off, we will immediately warn you.
Oh, by the way, to protect my cover, she knows about you too. If she knows you and I are affiliated with each other, we'll end up being in a tight ship. So for your safety, don't give out any hints. Got that?
Well, alright. I'll keep myself aware.
Now let's go back over there before Carrot grows suspicious of us.
Alright, they know the full information for the locations.
Well, that's good. Now go on and get those orbs.
Let's go.
Alright. All I see is nothing. Just pitch darkness. Is my inner self trying to contact me again?
Think again, Blue Hero.
It's that dark spirit again!
I think I should finally introduce myself. I am known as Astaroth, one of the dark spirits freed by the Lord Zant.
Freed by Zant? Are you telling me he's still alive?
Not yet. For now, anyways. Soon, when I have complete control of your body, the first thing I will do is revive Zant.
No! I won't allow it! He caused so much damage! There's no way I'm letting him do that again!
Somebody!
Huh?
Help!
That voice sounds so familiar. Huh? What the? What happened to the Twilight Realm? Victor!
Aw, looks like someone wants to save their princess.
Of course! How did she get captured?
You may want to ask that to yourself.
Is that me?
Absolutely, when I gain control.
Not if I stop it! Huh. What the?
Pitiful! You think you can stop yourself just like that? That's where you are wrong.
But I must! I gotta prevent myself from causing any more damage! No! Stop!
Is everything alright?
I had this nightmare where in the future, I'd end up burning your place on what you captured!
I see. The dark spirit tried to predict more problems in the future.
And from what I've heard, its name is Astaroth.
Not Astaroth!
Wait, you know that dark spirit?
Astaroth is one of the most dangerous dark spirits ever. It has been a spirit for centuries. How on earth did that come back from the dead?
Apparently it was freed by Zant.
Impossible. Something tells me he's still there somewhere. I wouldn't say physically, but spiritually. The situation may be worse than I thought.
Okay, now I can do this!
We're not getting anywhere with this. Are you really the legend I know about?
Sorry for disappointing you, sir. Plus, I don't understand how I'm some kind of legend. I'm just a fall guy with a horse costume.
Allow me to show you. Your ancestors were royal horses who fought and protected their town. Some even sacrificed themselves when the worst of its conflicts occurred, in which it helped save everyone. Your parents also took part in fighting in different areas. For all I know, they retired when you came along. Do they still live with you?
No, I live on my own. They couldn't really handle me being around.
Well, I know that they rely on you to continue your ancestors' history as the one and only horse guy.
They actually relied on me to get a job and start a better life for myself as a fall guy.
You're not getting it, aren't you? Maybe I was thinking about a different legend.
I'm basically only here to learn how to defend myself. Nobody ever told me about my ancestors or anything. I'm a disappointment to everyone!
I see. Lack of confidence. You may not be the legend I thought you were, but I still believe in you. I believe you can do better things in your life and actually become something. You'll always mean something, never nothing.
You really think that?
Of course, wise one.
Wow, nobody has ever told me that before. Thanks.
That's enough training for today. How about you get some rest?
Alright. Thank you, Master Orca. Alright, it's time to get a good night's sleep. Horse guy! Can you hear us? Wait, huh? Who are you guys? You probably don't remember us, but we're your ancestors from centuries ago. The one who helped protect everyone. What the? It looks like I really am the legend Orca was talking about.